With meteorologist Eric Gage. We're not talking about snow, but we're talking about a comet that might be visible tonight.
Yes, that's right. And a welcome surprise for some of us, some sunshine today, especially for those of you in the southern valleys. Mostly sunny for the majority of the day. And in fact, it's been very cloudy for the past several days. What that means is for tonight, there's a possibility of seeing the comet C2022 E3 ZTF. That's a pretty tongueful right there. Now, look for the Little Dipper in the sky, and it's directly right of the constellation. Now, we're going to be dodging a few clouds tonight, especially as the system continues to move in from the southwest. But for those of you that go outside and still see some stars, you could see this with binoculars. It could be hard to see with a naked eye, but binoculars, a telescope, will make it much easier to see. It will have a green tint to it, and once again, this will be just right of the Little Dipper. Now, taking a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, due to lake enhancement, we're seeing some more snow showers move in from the west, still on the weak side, so generally a few light flurries are possible moving into our area for tonight, but generally the more active weather day looks to be for tomorrow. But for tonight, mostly cloudy skies, temperatures down into the 20s. We are tracking even more chilly temperatures for the end of the week next week. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. Protesters are calling for justice following.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. While the North Country saw mostly cloudy skies due to lake effects, some of us got to see plenty of well-needed sunshine for those of us in the Mohawk Valley and south. Let's take a live look outside our Caviar Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Things are looking quiet across the area for this evening, as well as taking a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Out to the west is some lake enhancement causing some brief, very light snow showers. Now, generally, this is out towards the west, and it is currently weakening over our area since there is some dry air. So, for the most part, tonight, could see some stray flurries as we head into later on tonight and early tomorrow morning, but this will not produce any significant snowfall. Now, as you take a look at our headlines for tomorrow, different forecasts for all of us. In the North Country, rain and snow depending on your elevation. This is due to temperatures still being right around freezing for those in the North Country. For the Mohawk Valley tomorrow, mostly rain, possibly freezing rain on the leading edge of this as temperatures gradually warm up throughout the day. Southern valleys going to remain entirely as rain showers, so those of you who are not expecting at least freezing rain possibilities as we head into tomorrow. Now, temperatures this evening in the 30s and 20s, actually reached the 40s with sunshine in the Mohawk Valley with our Skywatcher in New Hartford. 35 right now in New Hartford, 34 in Barneveld, 28 degrees in Inlet, 31 in Curtis Corners, 30 in West Leyden, 32 degrees in Clinton. Southern Valley's temperatures a little bit on the warmer side as well. 33 in Cooperstown, 35 in Worcester, 32 in Mohawk and Paynes Hollow, 31 in Cassville, and 35 degrees in Whitesboro. So a tricky snowfall forecast for tomorrow. Generally 1 to 3 inches in the higher elevations north of the Mohawk Valley. Tug Hill will see the most amount of snow. Now, this is tricky because, as I said before, temperatures will be right around freezing, meaning that some rain can creep in those lower elevations, and the snow will start to develop depending on how hard the rain falls. So if the rain is still trending on the lighter side, this will generally stay entirely as rain. The rain will cool the air enough to where it starts to fall as snow. But for those of you in the Mohawk Valley and south, this will generally be a rain event with the slight possibility of seeing some freezing rain on that leading edge. Now, this is all due to a very broad front called a stationary front. Cooler temperatures north, warmer temperatures south. This will shift up towards the northeast by tomorrow. And what that means is snow north of us and generally seeing some rain showers for the rest of us in the Mohawk Valley and south. So for tonight, temperatures in the 20s. By tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., still seeing generally quiet conditions, but rain and snow showers start to move in. You can see right here this tricky forecast. Temperatures still above freezing in the North Country, 34 Inlet, 35 in Boonville, but you can see snow showers continue to develop. So this will be, snow will be on the wet and dense side, but for those of you in the Mohawk Valley and south, still generally seeing rain showers continuing. Now, this will continue for most of the day, on and off rain showers before this cold front finally pushes through. And then we're seeing generally quiet conditions for Sunday night, looking at temperatures in the lower to mid-20s. So for tonight, low of 25 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, high of 38 with a mixture of rain and snow depending on where you live. Our 7-day forecast, taking a look at Groundhog's Day. He is forecasting, it looks like, more weeks of winter. Friday and Saturday, chilly temperatures possibly reaching below zero Friday night.
Coming up next, Taha. Look at the forecast tonight at 11 with meteorologist Eric Gage. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Ben. Talking about snow and rain, at least for the near future. Taking a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 top of the radar. Still looking relatively quiet across the area. This will change into early tomorrow morning as rain and snow showers move into the area. Now, this all depends on elevation, as temperatures tomorrow will still be right around freezing as the rain and snow begins to arrive. Now, current temperatures right now still very chilly in the North Country. Currently checking in 19 degrees, actually 18 degrees now in Inlet, 28 in Whitesboro, 25 in Westmoreland, 26 in Earlville, and 22 degrees in Richfield Springs. And those temperatures will warm up into the mid to upper 30s for tomorrow, meaning that some snow showers will start to turn into rain by the afternoon. But for those of you in higher elevations in the North Country, such as the Tug Hill area and higher elevations, such as Old Forge Inlet, could be seeing more snow than rain. But for tonight, still looking at relatively quiet conditions. Temperatures, especially in the valley, down into the 20s, and the higher elevations down into the 10s. A look at your full forecast, including what to expect for precipitation tomorrow, coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. You got to know when to hold.
Central New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. We're looking at temperatures tonight cooling down into the lower 20s for the Mohawk Valley and Southern Valleys, into the mid to lower teens for those of you in the North Country for tonight. Quiet conditions, but rain and snow showers arrive tomorrow. Let's take a live look outside our Cavity Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. Things are looking quiet across the Mohawk Valley and other areas at this point. However, taking a live look at a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 top of the radar. We're looking at unsettled weather on the way. Looking out towards the west, this is where our weather is going to be coming from as we head into tomorrow. Now, currently with the temperatures still on the cooler side, this is all snow. Now, this leading edge will move into our area as we head into tomorrow, producing maybe a brief round of some light snow before temperatures start to warm up and things start to turn to more so rain, especially for those of you in the Mohawk Valley and lower elevations. And in fact, our headlines for tomorrow, for those in the North Country, you're seeing some rain and snow depending on your elevation. Tug Hill, Old Forge Inlet, looking at more snow than rain. And this all depends on surface temperatures if they stay still slightly below freezing by the afternoon. Mohawk Valley looking at mostly rain with a possibility of some freezing rain on that leading edge as those temperatures will still linger below freezing near the surface starting out. Southern Valleys looking at majority rain showers. Again, that leading edge could see some snow, especially in those higher elevations out towards Chenango County. But for right now, still trending more on the rainy side. So if you're heading out for tomorrow, you're going to grab that snow, the more of a winter jacket coat, along with that too, an umbrella because of the rain showers. Along with that too, your snow boots because, especially for those of you that are going to see some snow, going to be some slippery surfaces tomorrow with temperatures still hovering in the upper 30s for the afternoon. So our snowfall forecast for tonight, still looking at nothing changing so far, generally 1 to 3 inches north of the Mohawk Valley. This is where the area will likely have some rain turning to snow. The higher totals obviously near Tug Hill due to lake effect, so that looking to be where the heaviest snow will fall. Still traced to an inch south from the trailing edge of the system, as this will cause temperatures to fall as the cold air finally pushes through tomorrow. But generally speaking, looking at majority rain for most of the area with snow in the North Country. Now, taking a look at our Skycast for tonight, still looking at mostly quiet conditions, temperatures still in the lower 30s to upper 20s by 6 a.m. tomorrow. As you head into tomorrow afternoon, still looking at those rain showers. The higher elevations, as I mentioned before, seeing some snow, but those temperatures still right around freezing. Inlet and Boonville, 35 and 34 respectively. Still seeing those temperatures above freezing. The possibility of rain showers moving through throughout the day, turning to snow in the North Country. And then eventually, this snow pushes through by tomorrow night with mostly dry weather for your forecast for early Monday morning. So for tonight, low of 25 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, a mixture of rain and snow, a high of 38 degrees. Our 7-day forecast, snow showers come to an end. Spotty snow showers Monday and Tuesday, dry Wednesday. Groundhog's Day brings chilly temperatures Friday and Saturday, lows possibly near below zero. Ben?
Thank you very much, Eric. Coming up next, Taha, is it the sports